Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Season 80 Simulation Junior Hockey League Awards show. I'm Aura, and back with me again is my darling co-host, Kami. Say hello, Kami.
Hello, and thanks for having me back for the J Awards. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to be here.
It's our pleasure. And we've got quite a show for you today. So, I don't know about you, Kami, but I think we've got some wonderful nominees up for today.
Oh, I just had a quick peek at some of the nominees, and oh my god, what a great season in the J.
Oh, yeah,
Super excited.
definitely. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Hold on here. First up, for our four-star cup champions, are the Quebec City Citadels, coming off a wonderful season and an incredible playoff run. Your thoughts, Kami?
Um, yeah, they didn't have an easy time of it. Anchorage pushed them to 7 games. Carolina pushed them to 7 games. Like, oh my god, like your nail biters the whole way through, and it's such an exciting run from QCC. And congratulations on the cup win. That was well deserved and hard fought.
Agreed. Here's hoping we see them back again next season. Then next up, we have our King Kazurski Gauntlet, the South Playoffs champions, going to the Carolina Kraken.
Yeah. They 4-0'd Detroit in the first round. San Diego gave them a little bit of trouble, pushing them to 6 games, and then swept Maine in the 4 games as well, only to finally lose to QCC. Like, that was a super strong run, and my money was on them going into the finals, to be honest.
I'm honestly, I expected the Kraken to do well going into it, and obviously, as the San Diego Co, I was hoping we would top them this season, but alas, was not to be. But that said, they did a wonderful job this season, and I'm looking forward to beating them. Hopefully, seeing them back here next season. Anyways, without further ado, we move on to our North Playoff champions, and without question, I think you all know who this is. The winner of the Lena Landvik Trophy for the North Playoffs champions is QCC yet again. Given their season and playoff run, it is not that much of a surprise, and it's truly a testament to Gwen and Raman's performance as GMs that QCC has done as well as they have.
I agree. Congratulations.
Congrats. And next up, we have the Laufer Trophy for Best Regular Season, and I think y'all can sense a pattern here. Our winner is QCC yet again.
This was
Congratulations,
a
y'all.
more yeah. This is more of a tight race though. There's 4 points between them and Newfoundland and 4 more to Carolina. It was a 3-horse race and really wasn't determined until the last couple days of the sim. So congratulations QCC and hard fought to take number one.
Agreed.
Congratulations.
Y'all definitely earned it. And next up, we have the Jared Hansen Trophy for regular season point leader. And I am starting to sense a theme here with our team. It goes to Cristoforo Rockament Piano with 123 points, 46 goals, and 77 assists. We do not have any write-ups for him, but if you would recall, we saw I believe Mr. Rockamontepiano here for numerous awards last season at the 79 Awards. Overall, a very incredible player, star, and it's a testament that he keeps showing up again and again on these award shows to how well his player has performed, both in season 80 and season 79. Your thoughts, Tommy?
Truly, yeah, truly, it's been a great run. And it even improved over last year. 5 more points, on less ice time. Got almost 2 minutes less ice time per game and put up more points. That's just absolutely ridiculous. 123 points. Congratulations, points leader, Cristoforo.
And next up, we have the Roberto Martucci Trophy for regular season goal leader. And a bit of a shakeup here in that it goes to Jason Bourne of the Newfoundland Berserkers with 56 goals. Now, as y'all recall, we saw Mr. Bourne here a lot last season, and I don't think he won the Martucci Trophy last year, but I think he was one of the nominees. Or last season, pardon me. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kami.
I believe you're right. If not, he was definitely mentioned a lot last season with 103 points. Yeah, it's just been a wonderful, wonderful season for Jason Bourne. 56 goals is crazy, shooting 16%. And I look at the power play numbers, and I'm like 17 power play goals. This guy was in the Ovechkin spot, is my guess.
Agreed. And I'm certain we'll see him later on in the presentation, if I had to hedge my bets. Next up, we have Ronan O'Keefe the Ronan O'Keefe Trophy for Playoff Point Leader, and this goes to Randolph Thompson Smythe of the Quebec City Citadels, with 38 points, 20 goals, and 18 assists. I mean, say what you will about QCC, but the fact that so many of their players end up as either nominees or winners season in and season out is just a testament to how solid the team is built and how incredible their players are. I mean, I don't believe we saw Mr. Smythe here last season, but again, having this incredible QCC squad is just a testament not only to their players but to their GM and coaching staff. But go ahead.
Yeah, like for Randolph Thompson, what really stands out for me is 142 shots. Just looking at the stats for last playoff, that is almost 50 more than the next closest player. Guy was just throwing anything and everything on net, and was clearly getting rewarded with 38 points in 23 games.
Great. So next up, we have the Matthew Lewis Flood Trophy for best regular season save percentage. And we have the Berserkers coming back again with Katharina Rosenthal and James Connolly with a save percentage of .9112. Overall, very incredible. And while I don't know them personally, I'm sure my co-host here can enlighten us on them.
Yeah, I'm just looking here, and oh my god, like Katharina Rosenthal put up a 915, best for all starters in the league. Like what a performance this year. Playing 47 games, like not even like a light workload. And then the backup, James Connolly, with a 903, like just super super great goaltending coming out there, and maybe buy your defense a good dinner too, because it's a team effort to limit high quality shots.
Great. And next up, we have the all defense team for the JHL, which includes Ty Justice of the Maine Timber, Katharina Rosenthal, and Big Swag of the Berserkers, and back from last year, Barkus Juno and Dieter Frühstück from the Armada. All in all, it's a very solid squad.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to play offense against them. I just look at that. They're gonna strip me of the puck, take it the other way, or block it, do something. Just I would not have a good time.
Agreed.
I'm glad that's just not a line in the J right now.
And next up, we have the Elias Armia Trophy for Commissioner's Award in Excellence. And this goes to G. Hams. Now, I know I'm going off the cuff here, but I came in season 78 with G Hams. They have been an incredible user throughout the past several seasons, be it in JHO as an intern, a full member, working in SHL working as part of media team, doing plenty of back end sheet work. I mean, you ask them to do something, they will pretty much do it, and do it with aplomb. You cannot ask for a finer user. And again, that's saying nothing of how kind and how wonderful of a presence they've been in the locker rooms, in the rookie servers, and even in the general server. I mean, all told, if you're having trouble, you go to G Hams. They'll make sure not only to help you, but give you pointers you or even several more experienced users may not have thought of. All in all, They're an incredible user, and I hope to see them back up for the Elias Armia next season. Your thoughts, Connie?
Haven't interacted with them personally, and I don't necessarily interact a lot with back end stuff like you do. From the sounds of it, thank you very much for all the hard work you put in. I've done a little bit of sheet work. I know how trying sheets can be sometimes. So thank you very much for doing that and helping the league continue to be successful.
Thank you once again, G Hams. Congratulations, and here's looking to you, kid. But yes, we expect a good deal more out of you next season, Mr. Hams. Enjoy the win. Anyways, next up, we have the Nor Harak Award for Top GMs. Our nominees are Frenchie and Rugsy of the Ottawa Highlanders, Seven and Kadri of the Carolina Kraken, and Raman Aman and Revon Toulet of the Quebec City Citadels. And I believe we actually have some write-ups from the committee on this one. So shall we see what they said?
To Seven and Kadri. It feels like this dynamic duo are up for the newer Harak every season, and there's good reasons for it. Known for fostering a locker room that prioritizes development and user engagement, Seven and Kadri stay true to their ideology. They've assembled a great group of users who are active in the locker room and earn well. They draft well while ensuring every player is drafted. Carolina is near the top of the standings while having a pile of draft assets for seasons to come. With only 3, 4, 25 TPE cap players and 9th best total TPE, Carolina finished 3rd in the regular season, and we're only one goal away from winning it all. To Frenchie and Rugsy.
Rugsy, I'll take this one.
Okay,
Ottawa has not been around that long, but they have, in spite of their youth, made a lot of their short time in the league and have definitely made a name for themselves. Frenchie, I spoke of very highly during the SHL Awards, and what I said then holds true for here. And that's not even including Rugsy, who have both done an incredible job growing Ottawa and building them into a solid force on the ice, as well as improving their competitive nature season in and season out. In the locker rooms, I haven't been in the Ottawa locker room, but I was in Ireland before I transferred to Quebec. You cannot ask for a better locker room presence than what Frenchie brings, and I'm sure the same goes for Rugsy. And having seen Rugsy in some of the rookie channels as a rookie mentor, great personality, always there to help and lend a hand. All in all, two fantastic users, and you cannot ask for better community leaders than them. So it's no wonder they're here. And then Ramen and Revon Toulet or Gwen, what can I say? I mean, as most of y'all know, Caliph and I run the Blizzard Buzz podcast. We have had them on before. They are incredible GMs. They built from what was a wreck of a team a few seasons ago, one of, if not the finest SMJHL squads out there, as evidenced by their successful runs these past 2 seasons, both in the regular season and the playoffs. They've taken a locker room that was full of inactivity and turnover and managed to turn it into one of the best communities in the league. All in all, you cannot get a finer pair of GMs than Ramen and Revon. So, incredible work, you two, and I look forward to seeing y'all next season up for not only the Nor, but hopefully in the contention for the Cup again. But as we like to say here on the award show, we have several incredible nominees, but there can only be one set. And that goes to 7-7 and Kadri of the Carolina Kraken. Congratulations, you two. You definitely earned it, and here's hoping you'll be back in contention again next year.
Congratulations, and Kadri, keep coming back to Detroit and checking out Nash pictures. Everybody loves Nash.
Yep. All right. Next up, we have the Zach Miller Award for the most dedicated users. Our nominees are Noxu, BV, G-Hams, Roadster, and SD Core. Um, with regards to, mind if I take Noxu and BV and SD Core, Tommy?
Yeah.
With regards to Noxu, I like to give them a lot of crap at times on how they are overworking themselves and are at risk of burnout. But I say that in the best way possible. Noxu is easily one of the most dedicated users I've ever seen in the past few seasons. They're always trying to learn the ins and outs of the SHL, the JHL, HO, be it as an intern, be it with the sim team, trying to get into the deep dives team. And just they're always there for the community. They're an incredible podcaster, media creator, and all in all, I mean, with the amount of work they put in, I easily see them being one of the rising stars in the seasons to come, and I would not be surprised if they end up being a GM at some point or a fixture of HO, be it IHF or J. Um, with regards to BV, I have to say, I've said it before and I will say it again. BV is one of the most incredible first gens I've ever seen. She is an incredible media creator. I remember seeing her first media and double checking it, and my God, it was easily one of the best pieces of first gen media I've ever seen created. I've seen some of her other work, great author, incredible talent for it, and I think she easily rates as one of the top 10, if not in the top 5 media creators we have on the site. Um, Beyond that, she's an extremely friendly and pleasant person to be around, always helping out newer users, which is something considering she's a newer user herself. And all told, she's truly made a name for herself during her short time in the SHL. And I think she will only continue to grow and become more prominent as time passes. And I would highly encourage her to seek out a role in HO or the media team at some point. Um, with regards to Corey, where do I begin? He is a constant fixture in the SHLHO, is always working hard to help out newer users, be it in the San Diego locker room, be it in HO, or be it in the general chat too. I would say he's a good friend of mine, has been incredibly knowledgeable about the game, and he's taken SDT from being on the bottom rungs of the league in season 77, season 78, and turning them into a rising star going into season 80 and season 81. And that's saying nothing of his working as a mentor for the newer simmers, especially Noxu. I mean, he's always active, he's always chatting, and he's always there if you need help. But that said, can potentially need to take it easy from time to time. Even you need rest, boss. Don't forget that. Anyways,
Especially
oh,
after all those concussions.
yeah. But anyways, I believe it's your turn.
You betcha. I'll speak to GHAMS. GHAMS is a beast that truly embraces every aspect of the league. An immediate letter wearer in the locker room, he's driven engagement in both Carolina and in Montreal, while also taking on league administration jobs in IIHF and J head office. GHAMS is also an important member of the historian team, award, and all stars. He does this while also producing high quality media and helping with scouting. Oh my god, that's so much, dude! Congratulations! Like this is so much to do. So thank you very much for doing it, Roger. I hope I said that right. Oh my god, I think I butchered it.
That's
That's
Rajter Roche. If not, we'll just
uh,
deduct some money from him as punishment.
oh my god. They have stepped up their game this season, finding new ways, always within reason, to keep being an active contributor in a variety of departments. on top of being an ever positive, lighthearted, and uplifting presence in just about any space he's in, from either GM servers, a variety of team locker rooms, departments, and the site as a whole. This season, he's kept with his J involvement, transitioning into a full head office role, became a SHL head office internship. He's kept being heavily influenced with the graphics department. Raj has been a help to Ottawa management since day one and has started helping with Winnipeg.
Yep. I mean, I used to refer to him as my favorite little intern. Yes, I know. We always used to bully him. No, I'm joking. He has been a fantastic user since the first day he came in as an intern, did a wonderful job, has been great in the JHO for my departure. All in all, I think he's a solid user, and I believe he has great things coming their way, or coming his way.
Yeah.
Not to mention he's got great taste in amusement parks too. So, with that being said, let's find out what the awards community, or sorry, what the awards committee, or who the awards committee decided to go with, shall we? And the winner for the Zach Miller Award is Noxu. Congratulations, Noxu. You have definitely earned it, and I better see you up for contention again next season, buddy. But in all seriousness, congrats.
Congratulations, Noxu. Really appreciate all the hard work that you put in, and please keep it up. And hopefully, I'll see you around.
Yep. And next up, we have the Jack Cross Award for Most Underrated. We have for Ottawa, Pavel Menchukov, aka Renz. For Kelowna, we have Zorem or Calfani. For QCC, Dominic Anselmo, i.e. Gabby D. For the main timber, we have Anthony Luchard or Lucy. For Great Falls, we've got Dirty Puma, aka Dirty Puma Squared. For Vancouver, we have Aaron Noxus, aka Noxu. And then for Grayson Willis, for Carolina, we have Grayson Willis, aka Ocho. Care to enlighten us on our nominees, Connie?
Well, I don't know too much about anybody specifically. I constantly see them in the reports when I go and check games in the J, and they're constantly doing the little things that makes a team successful. I know that some players, I think Pavel, Reds player, plays like 24 minutes a game last season. I know that Dirty Puma is just super hard to play against, and I always have bad games against them. But yeah, these people go in, do their job, get out without much fanfare, without putting up the big points, but are vital to their team's success.
I believe we actually have some written about them too, provided.
Oh, do we? Oh,
yes,
there we
do.
go. I'll talk to Ocho, Grayson Willis first. With awards, it's so easy to only show off the top point earners or just the top player in general, which is why this award is so critical. For someone who may not be recognized because they do not show up on a leaderboard, but they are the glue guy for the team, and that's why Grayson Willis demonstrated this season. Being on the second line and power play unit, Willis managed to put up 71 points with 42 goals and 29 assists. This puts Willis as the top goal scorer in Carolina this season while having only 17:45 time on ice. Chances are, if you've ever popped into the Carolina locker room, you've seen Ocho. Despite being a second-year player, Ocho has made himself an extremely important part of the locker room, as if he's been there for years. Ocho was voted as alternate captain by his peers for his dedication and drive he brings to the locker room. Ocho has brought together rookies, alumni, and friends of the brand with his engagement. He was a key for Carolina pushing QCC to the Cup Finals with his help with coaching and has quickly jumped into supporting scouting. From hyping up others during the sim to overall always being around to bring chaos and fun, Ocho embraces what it means to be a Kraken, from his energy to his drive to grow within the league. Dirty Puma. Dirty Puma stepped up in their sophomore season to take a big role on the ice as Great Falls' biggest defender, playing the longest minutes and working extensively on both special teams. Their player was pulling the team forward with their defensive play. Dirty Puma has been a great presence in the Great Falls locker room since they joined. And this season, they have stepped up to help out others and champion their team at every possible opportunity. Kalfani Azorem from the Kelowna Knights. Relegated to the third line with no power play time, did not stop Kalfani from being a key contributor to the Knights' meteoric success, scoring 26 goals and 24 assists for 50 points, almost a point per game, with 4 shorthanded goals is impressive without playing limited minutes and shows his defensive prowess. Kalfani doing so well, eating these garbage minutes, allowed higher TP forwards to focus on more offensive roles, resulting in 5+ players being able to break or tie team records. Zoram has been a gem and showed why we drafted him 9th overall since day one. After our draft and seeing how one of the many forwards we drafted would be relegated to the third line and a more minor role, Zoram immediately offered to play less minutes so that the other rookies could get more time over them. Besides this, he is regularly active in our locker room and has helped all our new gens with build advice or site help. Overall, he is a joy to have in the locker room and proves daily why anyone who has shared a locker room with him love him.
And with regards to, hold on here. With regards to, sorry. Well, with regards to Anthony Louchard, I mean, what more can you say? Had a wonderful season, finished with 99 points and 30 goals. I mean, he played well in a defensive role on a very tough offensive line, and still managed to crush both. I mean, he's top 5 in points and still hasn't gotten the credit he deserves. I mean, he easily is one of the top contenders for this award. With regards to Pavel, I mean, what more can be said that hasn't been said in the league throughout the while? I mean, he came in to the season as the 12th worst defense in the league, having to try pull this more weight that when 2 fresh rookies came onto the team at the end of the season. Yet, with regards to numbers and ice time, he outplayed the rest of his team, easily playing far above the level that would be expected for him. I mean, be it in stats or in the locker room, you cannot help but admit he exceeded expectations on every level. With regards to Dominic and Selmo, I mean, on a QCC team loaded top to bottom with talent, and when he's a new addition, it would be a tough uphill battle just for ice time. Yet, with the top power play and penalty kills, and on a team already filled with returning vets, he's made his strength known at every level, be it leading an assist or becoming the team's strength scoring leader in just 17 minutes of ice time per game. I mean, going from bottom to top that quickly is incredible, and there's a reason he's here. With regards to Noxu, I mean, what can be said that already hasn't been said? Incredible player on the ice, incredible on the back end, and incredible in the locker room. He's got all 3 down, and you cannot ask for a finer player. And I think that's the reason the committee ended up going with him for the winner. Congratulations, Noxu, on the back-to-back wins. And again, just keep it up, buddy. You've done an incredible job, and I hope to continue seeing you be this incredible in the seasons to come. Good going.
Congratulations, Noxu. Well deserved.
Now, next up, we have the Alex Light Award for Most Improved. We have, representing the Timber, Darby Resnor, with a season 79 average of 21 goals, 35 assists, and 56 points, with a season 80 average of 41 goals, 51 assists, and 93 points. Incredible improvement there. For the Battleborn, we've got Hit Hurts or Juke with 17 or for season 79, 72 blocks, 35 plus or minus, and a 4.4 giveaway. Slash 60 there. And then season 80, 231 blocks, a negative 19, and then a 3.4. And then for Kelowna, we've got Mel Laguola with a season 79 average of 18 goals, 17 assists, 35 points, and then a season 80 average of 35 goals, 46 assists, and 81 points. Where to start with? Let's start with Darby. They've been around and has doubled their goal production within the last season with 48 goals, easily becoming a top producer in points per main this past season. For Juke, I mean, they've been a rising star since the beginning. There's a reason they went number one in the season 79 SHL draft, and they have easily become a top 10 defender in a season where they have been an absolute brick wall for Nevada with 213 blocks compared to 72 last year. I mean, you cannot get much better than that. With regards to, hold on here, Mel, he went from an average season with 35 points to more than double to 81 points. They did this by doubling their goal production, almost tripling their assists. I mean, all in all, you've got 3 solid nominees, and I imagine this was an incredibly difficult choice. Oh, actually,
I think
hold
there's
on.
more nominees.
Yeah, nominee or more. Sorry.
It's all good.
So, additionally, we've got Pavel Menchikov for Ottawa with 86 blocks, 90 hits, and 23 points for season 79. For season 80, 130 blocks, 139 hits, and 50 points. From the Whalers, we've got Zach Mulder. In season 79, they had 53 blocks, 37 hits, and then 11 takeaways. For season 80, they had 152 blocks, 122 hits, and 75 takeaways. And don't call it a flashback because Dominic's back again for QCC. For season 79, we've got 21 goals, 13 assists, and 35 points. For season 80, 35 goals, 52 assists, and 87 points. And we have Roge yet again for Ottawa. We have for season 79, 20 goals, 21 assists, 41 points. And then for season 80, 28 goals, 59 assists, and 85 points. To start with Pavel, I mean, speaking frankly, they've grown as a defender in just about every area. I mean, getting to 130 blocks and 139 hits while also being able to put up 50 points on the board per game, or sorry, in just their second season is something you do not see a lot of defenders ever accomplish. I mean, that's a feat in and of itself, which just gives them all the more reason to be here. What do you think of Zach Mulder, Kami?
I think they got a great last name. I'm a big X Files fan. But they become a brick wall in defenders. While being a waiver claim, that came into play during their last season. Mulder did not give up trying to support Vancouver with 152 blocks, 128 hits, and 75 takeaways. Oh boy, those are great numbers. Mulder continued to be a force on the ice. And speaking to Dominic Anselmo moving to QCC this season was a key to him popping off. Going from 35 points in Vancouver, Anselmo proved his importance in the Jays by producing 87 points with 52 assists. He was not a selfish player. He really helped drive his line to be better, setting them up. And then for Raj
Well,
Leo,
we could embarrass him some more, but
oh, can
I
we?
think we did that enough. We got to spare.
Uh,
Ah, I'm tempted. Roj, what do you think? Do you think we should embarrass you a bit more? If he doesn't answer, I guess that's our Q2.
that's an answer.
But in all seriousness, Leo Carlson, i.e. Roj's player, has just been incredible. I mean, they managed to double their point production from last season, going from 41 to 85. Not to mention, they were a great team player with 59 assists. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. But, anyways, I know I sound like a broken record, but there can only be one. And our Alex Light winner is Mel Guala from the Kelowna Knights. Congratulations, Mel. You have earned it.
Yeah, congratulations.
And next up, we have our all rookie team from the Battleborn. We have D. Centerman the fourth, junior, on forward. For the Kraken, we have Hitask. For the Knights, on forward, we've got David Corrigan. On defense for the Kraken, we've got Radley Yates. On defense for the Timber, we've got Apollo Seaborn. And then on the Kraken as goalie, we've got Hansa Havren. All in all, solid set of players and wonderful additions to the all-rookie team. Congratulations, y'all.
Congratulations. I talked to many of you scouting for Detroit last season, but congratulations for doing this, and I recognize all your names, so you had great years.
And next up, we have the Brandon Holmes Award for Top Defensive Forward. First up, representing the Raptors, we've got Zeus Storm. Lovely name. Badass, too, if I might add. With a 1.48 takeaway giveaway, 81 points, 52 blocks, and 32 goals. Way to bring the thunder there, Zeus. Representing the Battleborn, we've got Slava Kazianenko, with 66 blocks, 47 points, 0.79 takeaway giveaway, and 90 hits. Congratulations, Miss Kazianenko, or Mr. And then back again, we've got our favorite intern, Leo Carlson for Ottawa with 11.06 takeaway giveaway, 85 points, 108 hits, and 26 goals. And then representing QCC, we've got Dejana Captina with 127 hits, 71 blocks, 71 points, 41 blocks, and 24 goals. I cannot read apparently. And then bringing up the rear, we've got for QCC, Gordon McFisherman with 139 hits, 69 points, 57 blocks, and 21 goals. Now, I'm not as familiar with Zeus. It's actually my first time hearing of them. But from what I hear, it's all good. He led them through the middle of the ice throughout this past season, putting up the third most points on the team, and the most for a center wasn't what made them stand out. Rather, with 751 face-off wins, most among the nominees, I actually think someone made a mistake here. Because they're saying Mr. Storm is for the Armada. Okay.
It's all good.
It's fine. We'll just be sure to fire whoever messed up. But no, in all seriousness, Zeus Storm was a wonderful defensive forward. I mean, be it winning the 751 face-offs, winning or doing well in Corsi and getting the second lowest shots against per 60. All in all, they've got an incredible average and incredible set of stats. So, all in all, well done. What's your thoughts on Slava, Kami?
On Slava Kasienko, they played center for the Battleborn this past season. They were willing to put their body in the line of fire, literally. They led the nominees with 66 block shots. You couldn't catch me blocking one shot, let alone 66. They led the group in takeaways and was third in faceoffs won. All of that while putting up a very good 47 points, the fourth most on Nevada. What a great season. I'm going to bother Raj this time, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Leo Carlson, the Leo Carlson that we've heard so much about. Not only was Leo Carlson putting up an impressive amount of offense this past season, they're also among the best defensive forwards in the league. Leading the nominees with time on ice, Carlson didn't tire out on the back check. Carlson was third in defensive point share, second in faceoffs won, second in block shots, and third in takeaways. A force to be reckoned with. Carlson was outstanding this past season.
Agreed. Then next up, hold on, we have Dejana Captina or Valpix. I mean, standing out on a team full of star forwards can be hard, very hard. Yet Valpix found a way to do so, easily boasting the best defensive point share among the nominees and was second in Corsi with 62.9%. They're not only impressive there, but on penalty kill, putting up 9 points while down as a player. That's just incredible right there. Gordon McFisherman, as the only non-center player to be nominated for the award, they stood out among their peers, even in a set of nominees as outstanding as this. While being second in defense point share and leading the group with a Corsi rating of 64.9, that is beyond solid. They've had the lowest number of shots against for 60 and had the third most block shots. All of that while putting up 12 points while shorthanded. I mean, that is just mind blowing right there.
Yeah.
But let's find out who the committee decided to go with. And our winner is Dejana Captina of the of QCC. Congratulations, Valpix. And here's to another wonderful season for you, and hoping we see you back again next season, be it here or in the SHL.
Congratulations. That is such an impressive number of 62.9 for Corsi too. Like, you guys did great.
And next up, we've got the Killa Agante Top Defender Award. Our nominees are Kenneth Lind from Carolina with 171 blocks, 4.67 takeaway giveaway, with a 29 plus or minus and 84 hits. For the main timber, we've got Ty Justice with 138 blocks, 131 hits, and a 5.88 takeaway giveaway with 71 points. And then we've got Big Swag back again for Newfoundland with 111 blocks, 6.91 takeaway giveaway, 47 plus or minus, and 74 hits. And then representing QCC, we've got Peter with 57 blocks, 8.0 takeaway giveaway, 82 hits, and 69 points. With regards to Kenneth Lund, Kenneth led the defensive group on the Kraken with fewest goals against in the league, second amongst the nominees in terms of goals with 2 game-winning goals. He was easily able to do it on both sides of the puck. And that's saying nothing of his performance in takeaways for 60 minutes and leading the group in shots blocked while throwing their body around third most. Easily, they were the entire package when it came to defenders. What are your thoughts on Ty Justice, Kami?
Ty Justice was a wrecking ball when they were out on the ice, and they were on the ice a lot. Leading the nominees in ice time, Justice led the group with 71 points, which was the most by a defenseman on the timber. Justice is multi-talented, as they had the best takeaways per 60 minutes, second most shots blocked, and led the group in hits. This is a player that all GMs dream of, and I agree. I agree with the committee on this, that you would always want. You want 6 of these if you can get them. Big Swag. Big Swag was just that, big and full of swag, leading the Newfoundland defenseman in points. Swag put up 62 points. They also put up the second best takeaway per giveaway ratio among nominees at 6.91. They were third in block shots with 111 and had 3 game-winning goals. Wow.
Can't get much better than that.
No, not at all.
With regards to Peter, I mean, on a name so simple, they're anything but simple for opposing teams. I mean, this player easily dominated them, putting up 69 points with 19 goals.
Nice.
Easily the most among nominees. They were able to score so many goals because of their ability to steal the puck and not give it away. Leading the group with 8 takeaways per giveaway. I mean, they led the group in game-winning goals and had the best Corsi. I mean, you don't get much better than that. So, let's find out who our winner is, shall we? And our winner for the Killa Agante Award is Ty Justice, representing the main timber. I mean, you got to say, they definitely did. Well, I'll spare you the corny joke for this, but definitely did justice by the timber, right? Anyways,
congratulations. Justice.
Yep, congratulations, Ty. And here's looking at you being back here next season as a member of the nominees. In all seriousness, though, ignore the corny joke and congratulations.
Congratulations, Ty Justice. Well deserved, and congratulations on the great year.
And next up, we've got our second All-Star team. Representing the Kraken on forward, we've got everyone's perennial favorite moderator, Kim Chaewon. Representing the Highlanders on forward. We've got Spaceman Spiff. You could definitely say his performance was out of this world this past season. And on forward for QCC, we've got Randolph Thompson Smythe. Representing the Berserkers on defense, we've got Big Swag. Leading the fleet on defense, we've got Barkus Juno doing his hometown and Alaska proud. And then on goalie, yet again, we've got Hansa Havren. All told, a solid squad and many names that we recognize from both previous shows and from
Mm-hmm.
around the league. All told, very solid squad.
Big shout out to Hansa Havren making the second All Star team as a rookie. Congratulations.
Oh yeah. And then next up, we've got the Alexis Metzler Award for Top Defensive Defender. Coming in as our first nominee, we have Dieter Frühstück representing the Anchorage Armada with 287 blocks, 1.36 takeaway giveaway, 75 blocks, and a 38 plus or minus. We have Weston Windsor representing Newfoundland with 119 blocks, 127 hits, 7.23 takeaway giveaway, and 54 plus or minus. And I tell the committee this every season. I need to pick someone else. I kid, of course, but representing the San Diego title, we've got Royson Arma with 176 blocks, 100 hits, a 4.45 takeaway giveaway, and a 24.6 SA60. All told,
Shots against for 60.
shots against per 60. All told, wonderful set of nominees from Anchorage and Newfoundland. First up, we've got Dieter Frühstück. I mean, I say this season after season, but Dieter is easily the defensive powerhouse on the Anchorage line. They were on the ice for the fewest goals against per 60 and shots against per 60 minutes among the nominees. The Armada can thank their lucky stars that Frühstück's willingness to put their body on the line easily paid off for them with over 243 shots. That's over 100 more block shots than the other nominees, and it's part of the reason why they are, in my opinion, the top nominee. With a Corsi at 57.5% and second defensive point share at 3.94, they lead the pack here. With regards to Weston, they were on a dominant Newfoundland team that had the second best goal differential in the league with 149. With having players like Windsor, they are guaranteed to reduce the number of pucks making it into your net, and that's saying nothing of how they threw their body around this past season with 127 hits, 94 takeaways, and having a wonderful takeaway to giveaway ratio at 7.23. I mean, they were just behind Frühstück in goals against per 60 with an incredible Corsi. All in all, solid nominee there. What are your thoughts on Royson, Kami?
This is like super good. They were the San Diego title player to be nominated for the only San Diego title player to be nominated for a player award. Rosen Orbach has been nothing short of reliable on the blue line, with second most hits, second most block shots, and most takeaways. Armagh was able to do it all to prevent the puck from going into the back of their net. That is such a well-rounded defensive defenseman. Most hits, second most hits, second most block shots, and most takeaways. Great job.
All in all, solid set of nominees. Now let's find out our winner, shall we? Representing the Anchorage Armada, we've got Dieter Frühstück for the win. Congratulations, Dieter. Wonderful job, and here's hoping to see you back again next season. Next up, or unless you have any closing remarks, Kami.
Well, good. Congratulations, Dieter.
All right. Next up, we have the Cedric Robinson Award for Top Goalie. Our nominees are Hansa Harven for Carolina with 874 saves, 0.913 save percentage, and a 16.73 GS AAA. All in all, very solid. Katharina Rosenthal, representing the Berserkers, with 1,346 saves, a .915 save percentage, and a 28.30 GSAA. For QCC, we've got Ella Solberg with 1,075 saves, a .91 save percentage, and a 17.08 GSAA. And then representing the Whalers, we've got Florence Amelia McKenzie with 1,954 saves, a .904 save percentage, and an 18.1 GSAA.
GSA is goal saves above average for anybody who doesn't know. It's calculated by taking their save percentage and the shots they saved and comparing it against the league average. So this is how many goals they've saved over the course of the season above league average.
Fair enough. And with regards to Hansa, I mean, they're a top goalie, but they're also a top tier player while being just a rookie. I mean, without them, Carolina probably would not have performed as well as they had done previously. I mean, they really, with their performance this season, just proved how much goalies matter. With regards to, sorry, here, hold on. Care to take Katharina, Connie?
Katharina
Okay.
Rosenthal.
Oh,
Rosenthal.
hold on. I'm sorry. I was I was reading from the wrong portion. Go ahead. Yeah.
You can come right back in and take Hansa.
With regards to Katharina Rosenthal, she leads the leagues in save percentages and GSAA. Rosenthal was crucial to Newfoundland's success this season, and just continues to be a beast with the puck. I mean, you can't really say much more than that. They were just that good.
For Ella Solberg, on a dominant team, it is important to have a goalie that matches the team. And Solberg was the goalie this season. With a 9-1 save percentage and 1,071 saves, Solberg truly made a star of themselves on a team of almost entirely beasts. And for Florence, Amelia McKenzie. McKenzie earned themselves a gold star among Vancouver, being able to have a 904 save percentage on a team that may have went through some of the darkest spots in FHM. McKenzie proved that they could continue to stop the puck over and over and over again.
I mean, all in all, you've got an incredible set of nominees for the Cedric. But let's see who the committee decided to go with. And our winner of the Cedric Robinson Award for top goalie is Katharina Rosenthal for the Newfoundland Berserkers. Congratulations, Miss Rosenthal, and here's hoping you have a wonderful season 81, and may success shine upon you.
Congratulations, that 915 save percentage is ridiculous. Congratulations on the amazing season.
Agreed. And next up, we have the Asa Janrikaken Nannen Award for Top Rookie. Our nominees are Hansa Havren for Carolina with 874 saves, a .913 save percentage, and a 16.73 GSAA. We have Hatask for Carolina with 37 goals, 45 assists, 82 points, and 150 hits. For the Knights, we've got David Corrigan with 31 goals, 45 assists, 76 points, 147 hits. And representing the third of the Carolina trifecta, we've got Radley Yates with a 2.75 takeaway giveaway, 198 blocks, 73 hits, and 37 points. Care to give your thoughts on Hansa, Kami?
Oh yeah, we've talked a bunch about them, and there's a good reason. They were one of the top goalies this past season, and as seen from being a top goalie, Hansi was clearly a top tier player while just being a rookie. Without Hansa, Carolina probably would not have seen as much success as they did this past season, and Hansa really proved how much goalies matter to teams, and I agree wholeheartedly. What a great season. Hatashk, being another rookie, we're all rookies. Wow, my God. Producing 82 points for Carolina. Congratulations. That is such an insane number. I wonder what the record is, honestly, at this point. Probably pretty close. They were in a tight point race with Kelowna rookie, but continued to put in the work until the very end. The task showed that they will continue to be a beast and make a name for themselves in this league.
Agreed. And with regards to Mr. Corrigan, they were a beast in the same vein as Task was, but they did this while being on the second line. I mean, they easily made a name for themselves in the Knights by being the second most point leader and the second most goal scorer, all while being a rookie. I mean, how incredible can you get with that? And bringing up the rear of the pack is Radley Yates. I mean, being able to put themselves in front of the puck and get close to 200 blocks was huge for a rookie. And that's saying nothing of having a stat line of 2.75 for their takeaway giveaway average. I mean, that is pretty damn good, especially for a rookie. But that being said, our winner for the ASA and Rika Kennan Award is Hatask for the Kraken. Congratulations, Hatask. And here's looking to a wonderful season 81 for you. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, congratulations, and I hope you're able to top those 82 points. 82 points for anybody in any season of the J is something to be celebrated. Doing it as a rookie is absolutely crazy.
Oh, agreed.
So congratulations.
Then next up, we've got our first All-Star team. Representing QCC on forward, we've got Cristoforo Roccamontepiano. For the main timber on forward, we've got Valtieri Polkakanen, or Polkanen. Yeah. And then we've... Go ahead.
I believe it's Polkaneni.
Polkaneni. For the Newfoundland Berserkers on forward, we've got Jason Bourne. We've got on defense for QCC, Peter. On defense for the main timber, we've got Ty Justice. And then on goalie for the Berserkers, we've got Katharina Rosenthal. All names we've seen here and before. So it's a testament as to why they're on the first All-Star team. Congratulations, y'all. And here's hoping y'all have a wonderful season. And
congratulations.
All right. And next up, we've got the Ideen Falla Award for Most Valuable Player. For QCC, we've got Cristoforo Roccamontepiano with 46 goals, 77 assists, 123 points, and a 1.2 takeaway giveaway. For the Timber, we've got Ty Justice with 138 blocks, 131 hits, a 5.86 takeaway giveaway, and 71 points. For the main timber, we've got Valtieri Polkakaneni with 53 goals, 51 assists, 104 points, and 150 hits. And for the Newfoundland Berserkers, we've got Katharina Rosenthal with 1,346 saves, a .915 save percentage, and a 26.30 GSAA. And it looks like there's been a last-minute change to the nominees. We've got a newcomer called Jason Bohr. No resemblance to Jason Bourne. Representing the Newfoundland Berserkers with a 58 goals, 47 assists, and 103 points, with 133 hits. And I believe... Actually, no, we do not have anything written for them. And before the awards committee gets on me for it, I'm joking about Jason Bourne. It's yeah. Just putting that out there for him. Anyways, I mean, we've seen each of them here be it at multiple points throughout this season, throughout this show, or in prior awards shows. Roccamontepiano has been a fixture of QCC for at least the past 2 seasons. They've been an incredible player and are one of the key reasons why the QCC offensive line has topped the league for at least the past 2 seasons. And they are easily one of their star players. Ty Justice, admittedly, I don't know that much about, but if the stats are anything to go by and their performance in the awards this season are anything to go by, there's a reason they are here, and I think they will be a bright spot for the Timbers line moving forward. What are your thoughts on Voltieri, Kami?
On Voltieri, well, they ended up second in league scoring with 104 points, with 53 goals. Like such a solid season there. Yeah, just kind of a beast. I believe we might have talked to them, but yeah, 16 goals on the power play. What a wonderful season from them. Yeah. And then to Katharina Rosenthal, again, just that save percentage constantly jumps out at me. At 915, it's hard to be a goalie in the J. It's like, I swear it's black magic. You could have a goalie that just perfect build and just not get any puck luck. But whatever they're doing, I'm going to try to steal and recommend it to any goalie that comes through Detroit, because clearly something's working there.
Clearly.
And then to Jason Bourne. Something that really jumps up to me for them is the 56 goals. They were our goal leader this year, and with 17 of them coming on the power play, they deserve to be here. Everybody needs a triggerman, and he was that for NL this year.
Agreed. And our winner for the Ideen Falla MVP award is Cristoforo Roccamontepiano. Congratulations, Cristoforo. And congratulations on a wonderful season. And here's to your next season. Best of luck, and congrats on the win.
Congratulations, and maintaining a 1 point, a positive takeaway to giveaway ratio while putting up type points is crazy. And it looks like you had to do it to make up for your teammate, Randolph, who gave it away 80 something times, 85 times.
And next up, we have the Brody Wetzel Award, Brody Wetzel Award for playoff MVP. We have Hansa Havren back again for Carolina with 551 saves, a .912 save percentage, and 604 SA, or saves against. And back yet again, Cristoforo Roccamontepiano for QCC with 15 goals, 20 assists, 35 points, and 24 plus or minus. And then we've got Randolph Thompson Smythe bringing up the rear for QCC with 20 goals, 18 assists, 38 points, and 20 God damn it, 2020, 22 plus or minus. Sorry about that, folks.
All good.
Yeah. Anyways,
I'm looking at Hansa. They also posted a shutout. I know it's not listed here, but they posted a shutout too as well. So for a rookie to come into the playoffs and do that well, what a performance! They're definitely that clutch player that you need to have in your net. Caroline's very fortunate to have them. So good.
Great.
Cristoforo Roccamontepiano, we've talked a lot about just the crazy season and the topping the season last year, which we thought was already really crazy. 35 points in 23 games. What a wonderful playoffs for them, with 20 goals, 5 more, or 15 goals, 20 goals, or 15 goals for Cristoforo. His teammate, Randolph Tomlinson, had 20 goals. What a wonderful 1-2 punch for QCC this playoffs.
And our award winner for the Brody Wetzel Award is Randolph Thompson Smythe. Congratulations, Randolph. And congratulations to the QCC squad for yet another win. Yeah. And next up is our last and final award for tonight, the Raymond Lindsay Players MVP Award. Our nominees are Cristoforo Roccamontepiano for QCC with 46 goals, 77 assists, 123 points, a 1.2 takeaway giveaway. Katharina Rosenthal for Newfoundland with 1,346 saves, a .915 save percentage, and a 28.30 GSAA. And then back yet again is Jason Bourne for Newfoundland with 56 goals, 47 assists, 103 points, and 133 hits. I mean, at this point, what more can we say that we haven't said about each of these nominees? There's a reason they've won or been nominated for as many awards as they have, be it this season or prior seasons. So I think the fact they're here is a testament to their skill and performance on the ice.
I agree. And the players agreed since this is their vote. This is your
Agreed.
votes. Everybody in the J and everybody else, like these are your votes. So let's see who's going to be the winner.
And our winner for the Raymond Lindsay Award is Cristoforo Roccamontepiano. Congratulations, Christopher. And congratulations to QCC on their performance this season. Y'all have done an incredible job, both on the ice during the regular season and the playoffs. Truly, well done.
Top
And
to bottom, what
congrats.
a great organization that's really playing to strengths and developing and keeping people engaged. Congratulations, it's paying off in dividends.
Agreed.
Um, if you do want to hear the one of the GMs from QCC speak, I believe Raman Aman was on SHL Tonight yesterday, and the VOD is up on YouTube.
Yep. With that being said, that concludes our show for the Season 80 Awards. I hope we'll see you all, or I hope y'all all had a wonderful time today. And we will see you back for the Season 81 Awards here within the next couple of weeks. I've been your host, Ara, along with my illustrious co host, Kami. And thank you all. I hope you have a wonderful evening and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Congratulations to all of our nominees and winners, and enjoy your weekend.